For the first question, we will first look at some typical conventions of real music videos and compare them to ours. One of the first conventions is that the artist will lip sync in the video. Now this is constantly used in music video nowadays to express the artist and to create diversity and a relationship with the audience. This can be seen in examples such as Labyrinth, Express Yourself, as it shows Labyrinth just lip syncing to the beat, and it also shows in our music video here where Nathaniel, who's our performer acting as AKO, is also performing and lip syncing to the beat. Another convention that is normally typically seen in music videos is that the artist will perform throughout the music video. The artist wants to look active throughout the music video, and this puts across the image that the artist could be multi-talented and has a range of skills. In music videos such as Hideaway by Kiza can show this, as the performer is showing a range of skills, and we can also see this in our music video when AKO is performing in certain points in the video such as here and here. Another convention which is typically used is that the video will normally have 3 or more different locations, and this is to show diversity, this is to show a range, and it's to keep the music video interesting and not just old boring. As you can see, we used areas such as Morgan's house, my house, and we also used South Bank, and this is achieved through the multiple camera shots that we've used. Furthermore, music videos typically nowadays will have some sort of concept, and a video will represent this. These videos will have a concept that will relate to the song, and it will allow the audience to understand the song as a narrative, and it will help them along the way. In songs such as GOMD by J. Cole, where we can see that concept links back to slavery times, we can also see AKO as he's talking about missing a girl and seeing that it's more than a miracle to get her back, and this is shown throughout the music video, and we wanted to put across this message to the audience. The audience would enjoy this, and it was a very developed narrative. It wasn't developed at the start, but we managed to get it. We managed to get continuity throughout the music video. And finally, the video will also have a range of camera movements. So we'd want to express this, and the camera shots will hype up the video, adding an exciting feature to the music video, adds a layer of excitement to get the viewer hyped with the artist. In music videos such as Yeah x3 by Chris Brown, the camera movements allow the audience to have fun and relax, which is what the video is all about. However, in our instance, we want a convention to show different camera movements to show the emotion, e.g. when he's got a close-up of AKO, we want to show his emotion. When we're doing a long shot, we want to show him like he's feeling vulnerable and he needs someone by his side. And this is why we constantly do mid-shots and close-ups of a performer with the girl, as we want to show him in a relationship at the time during the flashback, and we wanted to portray this message to the audience.
Hello, for our A2 media project, we were tasked on creating a music video alongside multiple ancillary texts, which consisted of a digipack and an advertisement for our artist, AKO. The song we chose to do was More Than a Miracle by Eminem.
For one of the projects, we did a music video for the song More Than a Miracle, as Morgan was saying. And for this, we wanted to stick to a typical conventional house genre sort of music video, similar to Gorgon City or Disclosure, or a music video shown here. And for this music video, we wanted to stick to typical conventions such as cutting to the beat, lip syncing, going all these sort of things. And with the lip syncing in particular, it was with AKO, or Nathaniel, who was our artist, acting as AKO. He performed this very well, but at certain points he didn't know the words, so that was a challenge to us. But we were able to develop it, and we were able to conquer this and then produce a good music video. We also used a normal location, a local location in London South Bank, when we initially wanted to go to Brighton for an exotic location, but there was complications in the filming process, so we had to film in London South Bank. And this worked for us because it was a local location, it could relate to our target audience, but also it's very different from the house genre, which makes it unique within itself. Say our music video filmed in London, and then Alone No More by Philip George is filmed in Spain, which is a nice hot country, which is a typical version of a house music video. We also wanted to show the artist. I mean, in normal house music videos, we don't really see much of the artist. We normally just hear the music so people can enjoy themselves. But with us, we wanted the artist to relate with the audience. We wanted to develop a relationship between them, and we did this through our music video.
And also, with our music video being, combined between illustration and amplification used in Andrew Goodman's theory of music videos. We wanted to, create a narrative which, the target audience will relate to when watching the music video, and so they will relate to the artist and the situation that he's in as well. And yeah, so with the digipack, we wanted to have a sense of continuity within it, and we consisted of using distorted effects, being the shattered glass on the front album cover and all the other panels, some of the poster as well. We also continued to use the colour purple, which we wanted to show to be associated with the artist, because we thought the colour purple was the sort of it emphasised the green urban feel that our artists.
Even though we initially started out using a blue colour scheme, we discussed it and then we changed it to a purple colour scheme because we felt it worked more with our digipack and the album advertisement.
Yeah, and also with the glass effect, we wanted to just still have the correlation and link with the music video being the memories that he's having with all the flashbacks that's going on, as well as to show that he's kind of self-reflective of himself, which was our kind of centerpiece for the SAR image.
The advert for the digipack and the music video kind of has the conventional stuff you'd expect from an advert. So it contains kind of the album name, the artist's name. It contains the release date,
The ratings,
the reviews, social links, and of course the actual artist's face itself.
and with the album advertisement, we went through a process of seeing what could influence us, and we looked at Disclosure's album firstly to get a similar feel to it, and that was our first draft for our album advertisement. But then we realised we wanted to create a unique selling point for our artists, so we developed that further, showing these real faces instead of it being all distorted.
Also with the album advertisement, we kept to the typical colour of purple, as Luke suggested earlier on. We thought we did this so that everything links together more smoothly, and there's not many continuity errors within everything linking together.
And what we could improve for next time is maybe improve the lip syncing used and maybe cut to the beat a bit better, because in our music video it's by no means perfect, but there are certain points where we picked up where our performer didn't know particular words, so we would work on that for next time.
So as you can see from everything that we said, we did use conventions which are typical, and we did challenge some conventions which are not as typical, as Tom suggested earlier on, using a more local location other than a exotic location. So yeah.